Hey everyone, it's Justin here, back from a very long absence in the YouTube game. But I'm here, as you can see, I've got two phones. They're both the Samsung Galaxy A30, and as part of my new job, I am setting these up for myself and my work colleagues. And the one with the Earth on there is my personal one, and the one with the stock standard wallpaper is one of my colleagues. So I've done several more of these, but I've just got the two here today to show. So, and they come in two different colors. They come in the black, which is this one. As you can see, there's a dual camera, flash, fingerprint sensor, and fingerprints. It's one of the reasons why I chose the white. Let's change that up. Just press this button. And here is my one, which is the white, which doesn't show up any fingerprints that I can see, or very hard to see anyway, and still has the dual cameras, fingerprint sensor, and flash and Samsung logo. So I have to say, let's just fix that up. I have to say, I'm not doing too well so far, been out of the game too long, that I'm very impressed with the screens on this. I have to say, for the price range, now in Australia they're selling for $369, and you can probably bargain them down a little bit, but I would say for the price, best in class. They are the AMOLED screen. It's a full HD screen, and full HD plus I should say, that Samsung are calling. And you can see, and I've actually dimmed the brightness down just for YouTube, but I usually have mine set up to very bright, so I'll actually do this one because it's a darker one. I'm not doing too well. Here we go. So it's on maximum. Probably not doing too well with the camera that I'm using. As you can see, it's sort of, you can't see the icons anymore, or what they actually are. But it does go very bright, so I'll just put that back down. There we go. And as you just saw, it's very cold here where I live today, very wet. But let's go through the phone. So it does come with Samsung's own app store, the Galaxy Store. It's got the Play Store as well. You've got the Google folder there, phone, message, camera. Now I want to go through the camera, so we'll actually, so what we'll do, it has got video. The options are video, photo, live focus. It's got a pro mode and panorama. Sort of speaks for itself. And if you go into the settings, it does full HD video, front and rear. You have got HDR. You can do camera modes, quick launch, and you can even have a watermark on there as well. So we'll turn that on. So add a watermark. I'm terrible today. Well, let's not do that. But anyway, and about camera. So I have to say, with the about camera, I've noticed, because I actually, for my personal phone, use a Galaxy Note 8. This is on Galaxy or camera version 9.0.05.15, and I'll show you a little bit later that my Galaxy Note 8 is actually on a slightly lower camera. But it does come also, which I find a lot of fun because I have used LG phones in the past, has the ultra wide angle camera. So I love that, and you get a lot of effects. So we might just go through the gallery. And I took some photos earlier. So as you can see, I'll put it closer to the camera there. So it's a cold and dreary day. It doesn't really show, but it's had a lot of dark clouds and rain. So that's just a normal lens. Then you have the ultra wide lens. And here's a video I made, so I'll actually play the video. And you can... Just testing out the video on this lovely Melbourne day. And you can hear the sound of the cars going past and maybe the rain and the wind noise. Paint my gutters. And that was my dog whining in the background at the end there. Now, I've set it up because I love my gestures. So, have whatever apps are there, home, and now I can't do it because, there you go, and then there, so the back button. So that's how I have mine set up. So, and then if I just flick it up, have all your apps. So that Earth and Moon is my wallpaper. And there's all the apps that I have here. And I'll go back to home. If I swipe from the left hand side, I do not have Bixby, or even from the right. So if I wanted to have Bixby, I would have to download the app from the Galaxy store, but I don't really use it that often, so I won't do it, and plus it's a work phone. So I've actually kept this one pretty basic. So I'm being a little bit cheeky too, so I'll actually just show you now that I had a Galaxy J8 for a week or so. So it's a nice phone. It's a previous generation from last year, and that's really bright. So that's going back to someone else that I don't really like as much at work. But that's a nice build, metal build and everything else, but it's just not as, just doesn't feel as premium, or the screen's not as nice as what you saw on the Galaxy A30. Now I'll bring this up. So this is my, there we go, doing really well. This is my Galaxy Note 8. Same wallpaper. I have set the screen resolution a bit higher, but you really can't tell that much the difference. But I'll go into the camera. So just double press on the power button quickly. Set that up, and I'll go in, and if I go into about camera, and then if I do that again on the A30, so on the Note 8 it's 9.0.01.23 as opposed to the 0.05.15 on the Galaxy A30. So the A30 actually has a later camera version, and there is a big difference with one of the options. If I go into taking a photo, there's this, you can't really see it, but where I am pointing there's a little blue button, Scene Optimizer. So it doesn't have that on the Note 8, but we'll go through some of the photos that I actually took as a comparison to the Note 8 as well. Okay, so took my son's little Captain America. So get out of that. So I took these actually from the same distance, but as you can see, the Galaxy Note 8 does take it a little bit closer, and it's hard to see, but there is a slight blur in the background there, and you get the option to actually motion photo on the Note 8 as well. And you can really see on the Note 8 the portrait effect, the bokeh as well. And that's it. So, but I am impressed with the camera on the A30 for the price range. It's actually a very good camera. So I'll just bring this closer in so you can actually see. So it's, go into landscape, might make it a bit easier. So it does capture colours quite nicely and natural. So that's up close, and then I've actually taken the ultra wide angle photo as well down my driveway. It's always hard with the camera to take red, but that does it actually not too bad. And some mushrooms there as well, just at the that come up every winter. So it does have, like I said, the fingerprint sensor on the back. Don't want Samsung Pay. And I can actually use, I'm actually pressing on that now, and it's actually bringing that up. I'm going to take that down, and it's a very quick fingerprint sensor. And I've also set up, because it does have the front camera right there, little cutout. So look, it's just a little, basically impressions on the, no, that's not a real review, but I've got to say I'm actually very impressed, and actually use it a lot more, not only because it's a work phone, but a lot more than my Note 8 now. So if you have any questions, fire away some comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I won't be too long with the next one. All right, see you later.